Hi guys, thank you so much for watching this channel. I am Ferdinand and today we'll be talking about how to improve your speaking skill. Many people think that learning a foreign language is difficult. They found it difficult how to express themselves. Sometimes they just understand the language, but they could not respond the language. And there are many other reasons why they're not motivated in learning a language, because they find there are more obstacles than the benefit, or maybe they just cannot go on because they could not find good ways in learning the language. I borrow some of knowledge and some of the information from many other people because I'm still learning. I'm a non-native speaker and I know I still make a lot of mistakes, and that is why I want to share to you. You can also give feedback and comment down below. If you have subscribed this video, thank you so much. For those who haven't subscribed, just press the button below. In order to improve your speaking, we must build strong foundations of a language. What are they? The first thing that you need to do is that you have to give more input to your brain by listening and watching. You can do listenings by finding out some sources like podcasts or radio. Listening plays an important role in learning any kind of language. Of course, what I mean by listening is an effective listening. It ensures your understandings, and listening effectively can help you understand more on the language you're learning. You can listen to music, any kind of music which you think is good, or it could be old music or new music, modern music. Whatever you like would improve your English much better because you enjoy it. Also, watching movies. If you like watching movies through YouTube or through a TV cable, that are really important for you to enlarge your skills of listening and to commit some of the vocabulary to your brain, so then you can use it when you are talking. If you don't feel comfortable watching a movie, you can start by giving subtitle, so you can learn the words which you think is difficult. And then when you have watch all of the video, and then you can start again without subtitle. That is one of the way that I do to improve my English. So when you have listened a lot to any kind of materials or sources, then you begin to dive in to improve more your language. You notice the progress of your pronunciations. Why we need to improve our pronunciation, because pronunciation is very important, and you can improve your pronunciation by understanding the rhythms, stressing words, and the intonation as well. If you're not really sure about that, you can just use online dictionary, because on that online dictionary there are some information about not just how to pronounce it, but also they give you kind of standard spelling, international spelling, what we call as the IPA, International Phonetic Alphabet. So you can learn how to pronounce correctly, how to learn in the standard forms of a foreign language. You can use the Macmillan Dictionary or Oxford Dictionary or Webster Dictionary. It's up to you. And when you have understood how to give correct pronunciation by giving proper intonation, proper ways in pronouncing English, you go on. You continue learning and shape your language. And you need to understand the natural flow of English. How we do it? Study linking. What is linking? Linking is a way of joining words so they can be pronounced easily, easy to say, and it sounds more natural. So you must practice how to learn the technique of joining this, because in words we have consonant vocal, and we join them to sound more natural and to make it sound like native speakers, or maybe at least it sounds much better than before. So linking word is very, very crucial if you want to sound like native. Also important to learn stress words. In English, words are stressed differently. Even in one sentence, there must be one or two. There are sounds higher, pitch. We give more stress on a certain word, not all of them. For example, in one sentence there is my big black cat, so we do not make it only my big black cat. It's too flat, so we make it. If you want to emphasize on the word black, for example, so we give it my big black cat, like that. Or if you want to emphasize on the word big, because we think we consider it, or we focus on the size, we can say my big black cat. So the listener would understand your purpose. Your listener will understand what you're trying to say. You must do it regularly to make it natural, and then your speech or your talk will flow smoothly. Just like music, English has its own rhythm. You will hear the difference between your own language or our own language with their language. They have a specific and particular rhythm on a certain sentence. For example, when we make a statement, we'll live in a big city, so it tends to going down to the end of your sentence. But when it comes to the questions, a sentence, you can say it like, where do you live, for example. So the end of the sentence tend to go up and raise, since like when you say, how do you do? At the end of your word sentence, it's going up. One of the technique that is quite popular nowadays is shadowing. What is shadowing? Shadowing is following or imitating a speaker, a particular speaker, and then we just copy everything, every word, every sentence that he or she is talking, and then you repeat and repeat again. Don't forget, if you want to do imitating or shadowing, you must make sure that you find your favorite speaker, or at least the speaker that you think has a similar characteristic with your own sounds or your own voice. So you're gonna be enjoying when you practicing shadowing or imitating. Well, first of all, you have to listen to the recording or to the video many times until you really recognize the sounds, the rhythms, and the music of his or her sounds. And after that, you begin to imitate by shadowing. You practice, find the difference of stress word in each sentences, and also notice the changings of the flow of the speech. And you read again and again until you really can produce your own sounds. Well, first of all, maybe you just can read a passage or an article, and then you're using the intonation that you have practiced. And after that, you can use it. You can use that patterns into your own speech, or when you're talking, or maybe you just can record video what I'm doing now. This is also one of the best way to learn and to analyze your talks, to see whether you have a good pronunciation. You can to see whether you can use right pronunciation, you can use language properly, as well as you also practicing how to see how you use your gestures in front of the camera, because it's related the way you move, the way you see with the words or the sentences that come out from your mouth. Alright, that's what I can share to you today. I hope this is going to be helpful. The world has become more and more global, and we are better connected to other people among countries, and we need to communicate more and more. And English also helps you to climb the ladder of your careers in the workplace. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope this is going to be useful and beneficial, and of course informative to all of you guys. Bye now.